Welcome guys, and welcome back to Daddle's Outdoors and Adventures. So as you can see, as from the title of the video, here's some arrows. Here's my PC Bow Madness with the Trophy Ridge Vault sight on it, and we're going to sight this bad boy in. As you can see, we have not really touched the sights. I've made a couple little tiny adjustments. I have played with it off camera, but yeah, so today we're gonna get to shooting and see how we go. Now, before we get to shooting, I thought I'd just talk about the arrows we're using in this video. Now, I'm using a Easton Powerflight. We can get it, there we go, Easton. I might turn around so it's the right way around. So Easton, and we're shooting the Powerflights, 340 spine. These are my regular go-to hunting arrows. Now, the setup I've got running on it, they're the Boning 3 fletched, where what you do is it comes as like a kind of like a bit like a heat shrink with the vanes already stuck onto them, and then what you do is you just basically dip him straight into the dip him into boiling hot water, and you go straight in, slowly pull him out, give him a shake off, and then you're fletched, all ready to rock and roll. And as you can see from about that angle, we've got about a right, looks like a right, possibly a left on the camera, helical veins predicament on there. So that's what we're mostly going to be shooting today. I shoot them, the 340 spine Easton Powerflights. I think, yeah, about 125 grain field point, and they weigh roughly about let's say about 400 grains. Okay. All right, guys. So we're going to get to shooting the PC Bow Madness with the Trophy Ridge Vault sight on there. Try and dial it in at 15 yards. So I'm going to have a shot, and let's see how we go. Okay, so first initial shot without touching the sight at all. So we're shooting a little bit low, so we've got to move our sight low. So just to give you guys a quick little pointer when it comes to sighting in your bow, if your arrow shoots low, you move your sight low. So before I go making the adjustment, I will come up to close to the camera just to show you. So basically we're pretty much almost dead on target at 15 yards. So what we need to do is we need to take this Allen key and stick him in there. Oh, hang on, wrong one. I thought it might have been. You grab your Allen key like this. You'll stick him in there like so. Show you that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to rotate this counterclockwise, so then we can lower the sight housing. So that's what we're going to do. But first off, I'll take you up and just give you guys a quick look-ski at how our shot went. So come with me. Sorry about this, it's a bit hard, you know, I've got a massive tripod trying to film. So basically, no cheating here. I'm just being dead honest with you. First couple shots. So initially, there's our first shot right there. Okay. So if you have a look there, you'll see you got a big red dot. Hang on. You got a big red dot here. That's where we're aiming for at 15 yards. So for 15 yards, the arrow is shooting low, so we're going to bring the sight low. So it's pretty self-explanatory when you're sighting in a bow. It's just slightly different with a firearm. With a compound bow, basically, if the arrow shoots low, you move the sight low. If the arrow shoots high, you move the sight high. Self-explanatory. If it's the same as if it's shooting left and right. If it's shooting left or right, you'll do that, and then you move it left or right initially. So I'll pop you just back down here. we'll grab our Allen key, chuck him in there. They're quite tight from the factory, as you could tell. So we'll just loosen him down. Okay, so we've made our adjustment. I'll just bring it over to show you. So basically, you guys can see just here, where am I? So if you guys can just see here, you've got like these little laser etched lines. All I basically did was I moved it down about one line, and we'll take another shot and see how we go. So also got the rangefinders to double check. What I like to do is chuck my knee there, take a nice sturdy aim. Pretty much bang on, 15. Alright, so we'll take another shot and then I'll show you the aftermath of just that slight little tiny adjustment. Always make sure when you load your bow that you do not dry fire it. Always load it with an arrow. Now, that's basically money, okay? So, for 15 yards, that's pretty close. It's a little bit low for my liking, but to be quite honest, if that was a deer, if that was a sandbar deer, fallow deer, whatever it may be, it's still a kill shot. So basically what I might do is I'll just take you back over there real quick. What I'll do is I'll make it a bit easier for myself. I'll pop you out, bring you guys along to the journey, and I'll show you what that one little bar did. Okay? So, pretty much aiming for the dead center of this point here. Right here, we're aiming dead center here. We moved it up one, so the arrows came up a tiny bit. So what we'll do is we'll actually move the sight so that the arrow's still hitting low. But if you have a look, they're actually pretty much dead on. There's like maybe a couple millimeters apart. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna lift it up a little bit more. We'll take another shot, and then hopefully that should be dead in the center. If that's dead in the center of 15 yards, then we can move back to 20, and then 30, then 40, then 50, and so on and so forth. I probably won't do them all today. I'll probably just get the 15 and the 20 yard sorted today. But yeah, okay. Let's go back and see how we go.